Here are the 5 things that I would never do based on my work as a physician and as a scientist working on food and health for more than 20 years. Number 1, I would not eat anything with an artificial sweetener. Not coffee, not soda, nothing. Because these artificial sweeteners actually contain chemicals that actually impact negatively our gut microbiome. These are the healthy gut bacteria. Some of these artificial sweeteners kill the healthy gut bacteria. Now, why do we need that gut bacteria to be healthy? Is because it actually helps to lower inflammation in our body. It helps to right size and streamline our metabolism. And our healthy gut bacteria also text messages our brain and helps our brain release healthy social hormones. So when you actually eat artificial sweeteners that cripple your gut bacteria, you're actually poisoning a lot of other healthy systems in your body. Number 2, I would never eat movie theater popcorn butter. And here's the reason why. It's not really butter. It's actually a mix of chemicals with a lot of synthetic preservatives and actually are just made to taste like butter. So think about that stuff that you pump out of the dispenser into your popcorn, then you take it into the theater and start just guzzling that chemical down. It is not something that you want to actually accumulate in your body. Number 3, I would never drink coffee that was offered to me on an airplane. And here's the reason why. I love coffee, but the coffee on an airplane is made from hot water from the tanks of an airplane, and most airlines don't clean their tanks except maybe 4 times a year. So think about it. If you actually had a tank of hot water that you basically didn't clean very much at all, what do you think is going to be in that cup? That coffee taste masks anything that might not be savory or good for you in that coffee. Don't go for it. Number 4, I would never eat the shrimp cocktail in a buffet line or at a event that's being served. And here's why. Although I do like shrimp that's been cooked, peeled, and laid out on the counter, you have no idea how much handling has gone onto it. And studies have shown that, in fact, up to 16% of cooked shrimp, the kind of stuff you'd find at a cocktail party, actually contain bacteria like Vibrio, which has Vibrio toxins, and even E. coli, which causes food poisoning. You know, if I don't know how my food is being handled, I just don't want to be putting that in my mouth. And number 5, I would never use the maple syrup in diners for pancakes, because mostly that's not real maple syrup. It's imitation maple syrup, which means it's made out of high fructose corn syrup, and it's got food coloring, artificial flavorings, and it's got a ton of sugar. If you're going to go for the maple syrup, go for the real thing, not for the fake stuff. That's it for me. If you want to learn more, hit me up and let me know, and I've got a lot of other things that I wouldn't do.